everybody, this is Adrienne with Ascension Soul Coaching. Today is February the 28th, 2022. It's a Monday. So I'm sure you've all heard about Meghan and Harry's accepting the NAACP award, which is the National Association of Advancement of Colored People award, this weekend. So as an African American, as you can tell, person, how do I feel about that? Well, it's an image award for people who have achieved high achievements within the Black community or the melanated community. Mostly Black people, but it is for any melanated person who, it could be Latino, could be Asian, but it's mostly primarily for Black people. Because it started prior to the civil rights of this particular organization coming out and backing and supporting movements across the country when there was ever any inequality, racial tension. So they would come in and they would negotiate with the local government, local community, try to get the government or the police department to make sure that the Blacks were safe, or create new policies for Blacks. And so Meghan Markle, for me, is biracial, as we know, right? So her mother's Black, her dad's white. The issue is she's on her resume has claimed herself to be Caucasian. Okay, she can have a choice to call herself whatever she wants to, but my main problem is, what has she done to earn this award? And so now we're looking at the background and we're seeing that Sunshine Sachs which is her PR team, is also a PR team for the NAACP. So to me, conflict of interest there. There's some hanky-panky stuff going on between the two parties, Meghan's group and the NAACP, and it looks like it wasn't an award that was won. No one voted on it. They just gave it to her because their PR company worked a deal with them to get her PR out there. So she needs to get some real pro-Black political wins in her pocket, and this is a way to do it. And that's all it was. That's my opinion on it, and I don't agree with it. I really don't. I think she's done nothing in the Black community to help anybody. Please tell me where she has. Not giving a speech here and a speech there. She's never been in anything long term. Going in one city to do a speech about this, another city or a country do a speech about that, when she was with the royal family, to me, does not say that you on your own have gone out there and you've promoted, worked hard, made changes, affected changes. She hasn't done any of that. And she's only been doing it for like 2 years, maybe 3 max. Most of her time's been spent on promoting her own bank account. So I'm sorry, no. There's a lot of other people that was more worthy, I believe, of that award. This was just something they gave her to give her some wins. This girl's come into the Black community just like any other new politician that says, "Oh, the Black people support me because I look Black. I bring my Black mother up here on stage so you can see I'm really Black." And I hope we're not falling for it. So we're going to do a reading on what happened that night. We're going to do 3 cards. And I'm going to start out with the Symbolon deck. And so the reading is going to be on what role did Meghan play, Harry play, and the NAACP play in this fictitious award show. Well, not award show, the award given to her and Harry. So we're going to start out with Meghan's card first. What was their gameplay? So here's Meghan. And I'm going to do a shift here and break these up. That's Harry. And one of the cards in NAACP. What is their role in this whole thing with this image award to marry Meghan and Harry? I got 2 cards. I'm going to just do it again. 1 card for the NAACP, their role in this image award. Okay, so we got the 3rd card. All right, so we're going to read what's happening here. Harry's is going to remain turned over until I get to him. So you got to read the book to know what it is. So this is Meghan. Meghan is showing up as the mourning, sadness and the mourning. Mourning like you're mourning someone. So let's read her card. She's card 66. It says, A woman, it can also be a man, is mourning. This is what the card is about. Does it indicate that somebody will leave you? Not necessarily. It is far more likely that there is some sadness remaining from a previous relationship. It may be because this has ended or that your partner has left you and you still wrangle with this. This card wants to say you are still sad and there are tears in your eyes. There is something that you haven't said goodbye to yet, so do it now. Now, okay? We're going to get into that. Don't worry about it. I understand where it's going. This is Harry. Harry's card is the Ailing King. Card number 76. And we're going to read that. Go. The position of the sun in my life always represents the place that the king, or the ego, wants to take in my life. But there are times when the usual healthy king feels unwell and weak. Then he prefers to go back to bed, pull a blanket over himself, and play the ailing king, so that everyone will make an allowance for him. What does the card want? You are allowed to feel weak. You are allowed to be powerless and forceless. You are allowed to be ill. You may even groan. Okay, we know where that's going. This is the NAACP's card, number 69. See, it's the black man, the oath. So y'all can see that card. Lord. 69. Okay. We're going to read it here. It's a black mass. I'm saying black man. It's a black mass right here. This card. And I'm going to read it. What does a black mass do? It invokes something. Something is said as if it were an oath. This takes as given that you are firm and certain that you are doing the right thing and that there would be nothing that can lead you astray. And of course, your pledge is a blessing for the world or for another person. However, the card says, you only swear something when you do not believe it yourself. To take an oath also means one is stuck in his own opinion. Ask yourself, which opinion is it? And what is an opinion anyway? All right, so this is going to be a quick reading. We already see this. Meghan is feeling like she's lost a whole lot of things. And Harry and her are fighting a lot. I'm telling y'all, if you all look at the communication, the nonverbal communication between them two that night, they were not on the same team. He was there supporting her. He looked upset. He looked afraid. He looked nervous on that stage. But when she took that trophy or award, whatever it was they gave her, she just handed it right to him. She didn't say nothing to him. She didn't look at it. She didn't even look at him. She just and he didn't know what to do with it. And she got up there and she made her speech because all she wanted to do was make the speech. But what the problem is, she is fighting for her role. She's fighting for her spot. She's tore down a lot of bridges with the royal family. A lot of the jobs and the things that she had going for her are broken. She's sad that things are not moving as fast as she wanted it to. She doesn't have the money she needs, right? And so she's having to grovel for what she wants. So Harry and her are not on the same accord on everything. There may have been some talks of them getting divorced or separating. Just the stress is too high for the two of them because it is stressful what they're going through. And then you got Harry. He's weak. I told you up there, you could see he was a weak little man up there following her. He did not carry himself even as a prince. I say he should have been more comfortable. He's been in front of many crowds before. So you know what? He knew that what was happening was that, I'm not a party of this. I don't want to take something we didn't really earn. Yes, thank you for it. Because you know what? They had to go back in there far past to even show what things they have done. They've done nothing recently. Going out and handing out diapers to babies to some school fundraiser, or going to plant flowers, or going to march or walk with the Martin Luther King on Martin Luther King's Day, or writing a letter here and writing a letter there. It's not someone who should be winning awards. She's not done anything. Tell me what she's changed. Nothing. And Harry's just going along because he doesn't want to lose her right now. They're fighting, they're upset. He's playing okay, let me let her do what she wants to do because we need to do this together. He already took off his hat, his throne, his crown, and his cape as the king or as the prince, and he's like, look, I'm just gonna play weak because I can't with her. She's just too much, and I want to keep her right now. I got my kids. I'm just going to do what she tell me to do. I'm not going to be in charge of this relationship right now because I need to keep her. Right now he's stuck for right now. He feels stuck, but they have been fighting, and now he's just giving up, letting her do what she wanted to do right now, because whatever was she wanted to achieve and he wanted to help her with, when that lean on me, we gonna work together, do all this stuff together and change the world, ain't happening. She all depressed. He is like tired of fighting all the time, right? He's gonna let her have what she want right now. But then you got the national the NAACP coming in. So there was a pledge given there with the Sunshine Shack had them give this girl an award. It was, remember, without Harry, she's nobody. So they had to give it to both of them. Did you notice that? See, they could have just given it to her, but they couldn't do it, right? They had to give it to both. And there's an oath. There's an oath. The oath is, we're going to give you some publicity. You come up here and you do our bidding for us. What are people saying? Soros or whatever other agenda they're working for, whatever they need to do to get money, they're going to do. They've taken the oath with these organizations to make money. And whatever the agenda is, whether it's the World Economic Forum, whether it's the UN agenda, whatever it is, they've taken the oath to press the climate control, to do the bidding of these people so they can make money. And there they are in front of this big audience, selling their soul to the highest bidder. Here's the audience looking on. If you can see that. It's a show. This was a show. This was a pledge and an oath to help them. And they're going to come out. These two are going to come out and start. And Harry's not too happy about it. But he's going to do it because it's going to make her a little bit happier for right now. Keep her there for a little bit longer until he can't take her drama anymore and her pushing him around anymore. He's going to get up out of this bed one day and say, I can't take it no more. But right now he's just laying down so he can keep peace, as much peace in his household as he can. But there ain't a lot of peace there. And how you going to have peace when both of them depressed? Both of them. It ain't happening. There ain't no peace there. Just getting along to get along is not peace. But they done sold themselves to the devil, y'all. They done sold themselves to this industry to do whatever they need to do to make money. They signed up to some coven. So, that is my reading today. Hope you liked it. Oh, and if you'd like a reading with me, Ascension Soul Coaching at gmail.com. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you later. Blessings.